Hey guys, what's up? It's Eva. Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk about how to be alone. I feel like a lot of people struggle with this a lot, and for some weird reason it's been on my YouTube page a lot, and I've been seeing it a lot. I don't know why. Even if they're older videos, I keep seeing them on my page. So I don't know, I felt like I needed to do this video because it kept coming up a lot, and maybe that's the universe's way of telling me you should make this video. So that's what I'm doing, and I want to say that I feel like when we're alone, and I don't necessarily mean lonely, but when we're alone, we feel the need to have some sort of attachment to somebody or something, or we have to have some type of hold on something. We need to have some sort of hold on something. Really, what it comes down to is we really just need ourselves. And I feel like for some, that's a really hard pill to swallow. What do you mean? Why don't we why is it wrong for us to feel that attachment? Which I'm not saying anything's wrong if you have a partner and you feel attached. I'm just saying that it's good to do this because you'll be able to do things on your own and you'll be able to think more clearly. I like to be alone a lot, and not in a way of because a lot of people who like to be alone, people think oh my gosh, they're lonely, they're this, they're that. No, I feel like people like me who are an introvert, I feel like I can be both ways. I can be an introvert and extrovert. I feel like it's okay to just be alone and do things alone. You'll get to know more about yourself and you'll get to feel happy. You know what I mean? You'll get to feel happy. You'll get to, express yourself in a certain way, and it's just nice to do things by yourself, for yourself. And I also feel like when we hang around with a lot of people, we almost get like I said in the beginning, we get attached and we feel the need to hold on to people because we're lonely. You know what I mean? It's not healthy. Do not attach yourself to people just because you feel alone. You know what I mean? Don't do that, because there's a reason why people, things, places leave our lives. Because we go through seasons in life, and not everyone's meant to stay in your life. Not everything is meant to stay in your life, and we always go through changes. But the one constant is you. You're always going to be, where you're meant to be, but everything around you will change. And that's the truth. That's something that, like I said, I don't think a lot of people want to hear that. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to hear about being alone. It's not necessarily a fun thing to talk about or anything. But yeah, you get to experience so many things when you're alone. Me personally, I like being alone because I actually get to hear my own thoughts, and I actually get to feel how I want to feel, and I don't have that judgment around me. When you're constantly around people, you're always getting that judgment. And if you just take the time to just sit down with yourself and just think about everything in your life and think about the things that you want to accomplish, it makes it so much easier to think and just be. Also, it's okay to walk away from people that make you question yourself, that make you question who you are. And also, not everybody is on the same level as you. You know, not everybody is on the same level of life as you. Not everybody's going to think like you. Not everybody is going to be in the same path as you in life, and it's okay to let those people go because you're no longer entertaining that version of you that you were with those people. You know, and it's okay to let relationships go, let friendships go, because it's a natural thing in life. You know, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel the need to question it, because we all have to get rid of that part of ourselves that is not there anymore. And I think as you're on that journey of that time where you need to be alone, I think you'll realize when you're alone and when you're able to feel your own thoughts and think about and feel your own emotions and think about the things that are holding you back, you're going to notice that your goals are going to be different. The things that you used to do are going to be different. It's not going to be the same thing. You're constantly going to feel different, and that's okay. You don't have to feel the same. And I feel like that's what being alone does to you. It makes you think different, it makes you feel different, it makes you think about the type of things that you want in your life and the type of relationships you generally want in your life. So of course, those relationships that, you know, don't entertain the part of the new you, it's okay to get rid of those friends if they're not helping you grow. You know what I mean? Or places, things. Don't entertain the things that aren't helping you. Don't entertain the things that are keeping you down and keeping you held back in a certain place, you know? Also, once you get to that place of being alone, I'm gonna let you guys know that when you start this journey of, I guess, not loneliness, but aloneness, you're gonna start to feel uncomfortable because you're doing things that are out of your comfort zone and you're experiencing things that are not the things that you used to experience. You're used to being with people, and now you're going to be in a space where you're not doing that, and now you're going to be alone, and it's uncomfortable, but you'll be able to do things by yourself and have your own back. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this. Like, when you're always around somebody, they're always going to have your support, but you need to have your own support for yourself. You need to support yourself. You need to trust yourself. And I think when you start doing things by yourself, you're going to start building trust with yourself. I noticed that when I started, you know, doing things by myself, I started to trust myself more. When I was always like hanging around people, it was harder for me to trust myself. So just learn to trust yourself and trust your instincts and do things by yourself. And it can be a little scary. It can be a little, you know, strange. You're not gonna like it, but who likes staying in the same place all the time and doing the same things all the time? Nobody likes that. So just learn to take care of yourself. Learn to breathe. Learn to take things in strides. It's all gonna be okay. You are going to experience so many growing pains in this time. Like, you're gonna experience so many things that are gonna hurt you. Like, you're going to feel hurt because now you're creating a version of yourself that's different from who you used to be. So now you're gonna feel all of these growing pains. You're gonna feel it all start to like trickle up, and it's not gonna feel right at the time, but I feel like when you start this journey, it gets easier. It gets easier when you have the moments to yourself, because you're going to understand yourself more. And it's going to be, sorry, I had to yawn. It's going to be very challenging. You're gonna feel a lot different. You're gonna feel alone, but just know that you have God. God is always with you whenever you need him. He's always there. And I've always told myself too, like, people ask me like how I can be alone, and it's like, well, I have myself and I have God. And I think once you build that mindset of, okay, I have God and I have myself, and that's going to be your support system. You don't need a support system in your life in order to be happy. Like, I feel like once I started my journey, like, of aloneness, I started becoming happy. You know, I'm not always happy, but like I guess I should say, when I started to genuinely become happy, it was because I got closer to God. It was because I started trusting myself. It's because I started having alone time with my own thoughts. And it's a scary place to be in, but once you put yourself in that position and you learn from it and you grow from it, you're better off, because now you're becoming a person who is able to take anything on, and you're able to just be in that state where nothing can really hurt you, and you can feel happy in this state. You can feel happy and live life. The thing is when we're not alone, I feel like sometimes we can create cycles. Once you start changing, you're going to notice that the cycle of what you were in is going to fade. Because if you're giving in to the same cycle over and over and over and over again, it's not good to be in that place where you're constantly in this cycle, in this vicious cycle. It's so easy to be stuck in a cycle where you're constantly doing the same thing, and you're constantly doing the thing you shouldn't be doing. I almost think of it as like a sin cycle, where you're constantly doing the same sinful action and there's no results. When you're changing and you're in that cycle, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow. So when you spend time alone and you're doing the things that are not what you're used to doing, those things are going to help you grow. It's always like the little actions you take over time are what's going to help you become the best version of yourself. Those little changes, like, I don't know, drinking more water, working out, going to a yoga class, those are the things that are going to help you grow and become better and be better. That's what's going to help you. Nothing else is going to really help you unless you decide to help yourself. You need to help yourself. You need to learn to trust yourself, help yourself, and be there for yourself, because the truth be told, we only have us our whole lives. You only have your whole life. You only have yourself your whole life, and you might as well be comfortable with being alone, because that's the truth. We're in this journey together, guys. You got this, we got this. We're gonna be fine. Just know it's okay to be alone. It's okay to not trust the process. That's only human. But once you start taking those small steps, You're gonna see changes, you're gonna see results. We got this, and we're gonna be fine. Or I should say, you got this, you're gonna be fine. Life is crazy, and sometimes being by yourself and taking a step back is the only way to see things more clearly. I hope this video gave you some clarity and made you think about the different things in life that you might need to change or think about. Anyways, sending you guys so much love and light. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.